So I've had this orange C16R hanging around for over a year now. The C16R was the predecessor to the orange P7. It's a really cool looking frame, this. Again, a little bit scabby like a lot of things around here, but a really cool looking frame. I really like the forks on it, the P7 forks, and the rear seat stays as well, like the wishbone seat stays. Very cool looking bike. Now, I've had this bike for a long time and I've been saying for ages that I'm going to do something with it. And I was talking to a mate on the phone this afternoon and I said jokingly, oh, I could probably get it sorted in an hour, get it riding in an hour, sorry. So he said, okay, I'll ring you back in an hour and you can show me what you've done. So I then spent the next hour taking this orange C16R from wrecked to rideable. It's not finished, there's other things I'd like to do to it, but I just wanted to get it from this state of bare frame to something rideable. So I've removed these bars, the original bars and stem. I fitted a stem converter to allow me to use a shorter, more modern stem, and I've gone on this bike now with drop bars. I pictured this bike as a gravel bike from the beginning, really. I just think it would really suit it. It's a nice lightweight, racy, sort of 90s racy mountain bike. Canties will work fine with these road levers. Got STX canties on it. The reach, as you can see here, the reach isn't actually that much longer to the hood than it was with that humongous 90s orange stem on it with the flat bars. So yeah, reach is going to be about the same. And going down a gravel route. First had to find a bottom bracket to fit for the chain set that I had in mind, which was this SLX chain set, and I had a narrow wide chain ring, and then after spending half an hour trying to find short enough bolts, actually I have to cut some file some down to make them short enough. It's on and it spins quite nicely. Spacing's not 100% there, but this was a wrecked to rideable in an hour, so I will be going back and fettling this bike and making it a bit nicer, but for now it was just getting it from what it was to a rideable bike. So here's the first mock-up of it. Found this set of wheels with Pan Racer Fire XCs. This is all second-hand parts bin stuff, you know, as usual. But yeah, I thought it looked quite smart with the Fire XCs on it, and they're of the right era for the bike as well. Kept the original saddle and the original laid back seat post, which I really like. It needs a bigger cassette really to be a useful gravel bike, but that'll come down the line. It was just about getting it rolling before my mate rang back in an hour to see what I've been up to. So next step was pedals. If it's going to be a gravel bike, I probably would use my gravel or my mountain bike shoes, which are SPD, so I fitted those. Then a new gear cable, just the one gear cable needed now, obviously, with this 1x setup, and some nice new roadie, fat-ended roadie brake cables as well. The pull ratio's fine with the canties, and yeah, in under an hour it's gone from an unrideable frame to this. Look, it's a bit rough and ready, as a lot of my bikes tend to be, but it's absolutely rideable. Rides really well. I've yet to take it off road, but from a wreck of a frame to a rideable bike in under an hour as promised. I also think it looks pretty cool. These sort of semi-faded Pan Racers give it a really good look, and I like the shape of the forks on this bike and the frame in general, just that rear wishbone seat stay on there and the laid back seat post. It's a very, very cool bike. It doesn't need a lot doing to it really to make it something awesome. I will go for some bigger gravel gearing at some point, so probably switch out to a bigger cassette on the back there. It's just got the 36 cassette that was on these wheels. These are Araya rims that I already had lying around. They just saw brifters on there, nothing special. I can't remember what the bars are, but they do have a slight flare on them. I think they're Planet X So there you go. Yeah, I think it looks really cool. And you're thinking to yourself now, there's no proof that it rides. Well, you're about to see me go for a little spin on it. So, not got the right shoes on for these pedals, just got trainers on, but just to show that this bike rides, changes gear, all in the space of just under an hour. It took about 45 minutes in the end to get to a point where I could get on it and pedal it. As I say, there's more to do to this bike. I'd like to put a wide range cassette on it and see what it can actually do, but overall I am super pleased with how it came out. You lot can let me know your opinion in the comments as always, and thank you very much for watching.